Hello, this is Carmen, President-elect of the Puget Sound Professional Chapter of Engineers Without Borders. I'd like to thank you for your interest in the Puget Sound chapters of EWB. This presentation will give you a brief overview of EWB, the Puget Sound chapter projects, our partner organizations, and our kind supporters. The World Health Organization and UNICEF estimate that over 1 billion people, or more than 1 out of 6 citizens of this world, lack access to safe drinking water. Also, more than 2.6 billion people, or 1 out of 3, lack adequate sanitation facilities. So as you can see, the need worldwide is great. The founder of Engineers Without Borders USA, Dr. Bernard Amedee, once said, "Engineers have a central role in building a sustainable future. In fact, they have an obligation to provide leadership in that direction." EWB USA was founded in 2000 and was officially recognized as a 501c3 tax-exempt nonprofit in 2002. To date, EWB USA has over 12,000 members and over 300 student and professional chapters. Currently, there are over 400 active projects in more than 45 countries. EWB's vision is a world in which all communities have the capacity to meet their basic human needs. It is important to note that Engineers Without Borders is not an emergency response organization. Our mission is to support community-driven development programs worldwide through the design and implementation of sustainable engineering projects, while fostering responsible leadership. EWB's primary projects are in the areas of water supply and water treatment projects, shelter systems, sanitation, along with some in energy, alternative fuels, agriculture, and other projects. We aim to build team leadership not only in the communities we serve, but also here in the Puget Sound. This picture shows members of the professional team with their Nicaragua partners as they assess an irrigation project. Professional members not only volunteer their skills and talents to our projects, they also help build the organization of our chapter. Professionals also provide mentoring to the EWB student chapters at the University of Washington, Seattle University, Seattle Pacific University, and St. Martin's University. This picture shows our past president, Dave Cook, along with a University of Washington student, as they implemented an irrigation system in Bolivia. Another key attribute of EWB projects is our partnerships with NGOs, or non-governmental organizations, working in the communities we serve. Having a partner in the field also furthers the success of our projects. A few of the current EWB NGOs that we've partnered with locally include the Mwangaza Foundation in Tanzania, Agros International in Nicaragua, Hope First in the Gambia, and Rotary International in Jamaica. We'll briefly review the projects of the University of Washington and Seattle student chapters. After that, we'll review the projects of the professional chapter. EWB professionals provided mentoring and technical support, as well as traveled with members of the University of Washington EWB student chapter to install new roofs and ventilated cook stoves for the Tuquiza community of Yanayo, Bolivia. This past year, the student and professional chapter members implemented an irrigation system and improved potable water systems, allowing for better crop yields and access. This summer, the UW chapter also was in Bolivia on site, helping to repair roads. All of the EWB UW projects have been very successful, such that the surrounding villages and the communities we serve have seen the improvements and are now reaching out to us to ask for implementation of these same services in their community. The Seattle University student chapter projects include installing a composting toilet for a health clinic in Hadley Gap, Jamaica, and repairs to the road leading to that clinic. These pictures show faculty advisor Phil Thompson explaining the water purification system for a school dormitory in Thailand. This same water purification system was also recently implemented to help residents of Curtis, Washington, after they experienced devastating floods. In addition, SU students also sent several of these kits to Haiti after their devastating earthquake. This picture shows the implementation of a water wheel pump in the Zambia. This is what has been one of the most successful and sustainable projects of the Seattle University Student Chapter. More recently, we've been working as a professional chapter with Seattle U on putting together the design of a community center and dormitory for HIV/AIDS orphans in Ethiopia. We're happy to welcome the newest Puget Sound chapters, the student chapters of Seattle Pacific University and St. Martin's University. The professional chapter aims to guide their formation and integration into the EWB community. The Puget Sound Professional Chapter was established in 2004 as a result of the tsunami that devastated Southeast Asia. We were given a grant to design new schoolhouses in Sri Lanka. 6 day schools were designed by EWB Puget Sound Professional members. Construction was completed by another organization, as at the time, EWB members could not travel to Sri Lanka for safety reasons due to instability there at the time. Currently, we have 3 very active projects in the professional chapter. Professional members and a local school teacher have designed and built a prototype for a biodiesel reactor that was recently installed in Negril, Jamaica. The bioreactor will use waste vegetable oil from the hospitality industry and will provide a renewable fuel source for emergency responders, and also benefit the 3 surrounding parishes of that community. Partnering with the Mwangaza Foundation, the professional chapter is leading an effort to build a village of hope in Songea, Tanzania, for about 150 HIV/AIDS orphans that are currently living in foster care. A site assessment trip was done in May of 2009 to perform bore tests to determine the location of a community well. The village will include several homes, a community center, laundry facilities, a medical clinic, and a perimeter fence for safety. Rainwater catchment, solar power energy and heating systems, composting toilets, and ventilated cook stoves will also add to the project community. In addition, we will also help them implement irrigated cropland and a proper sanitation system that will make this whole community self-sustaining. One of our most exciting projects is in Eleden, Nicaragua. Professional members have developed and implemented an irrigation system as well as a rainwater catchment system for a community of over 300 individuals. The team recently returned this past spring from another trip to assess the feasibility of constructing a footbridge for the community. This footbridge will allow children to cross the Solon River and attend school full-time. Previously, they were not able to cross the river in the rainy season as it was too dangerous. Finally, we will try to give back to our local communities here in the Puget Sound. These pictures show new stairs installed last year at El Centro de la Raza, a nonprofit in the Beacon Hill neighborhood that provides a variety of social services for hundreds of low-income individuals and families. EWB Puget Sound professionals also aim to partner with local professional organizations. If you are a member of a professional association or another organization that might be interested in international projects, please help us by putting us into contact with the appropriate individual at that organization. And finally, we'd like to acknowledge the kind support of the many local companies who have been able to help fund our projects. Of course, none of these inspiring projects in the communities that we've been able to support would be possible without the support from corporate sponsors and individual donors. I hope that you've been inspired to continue volunteering with EWB and the Puget Sound chapters. We very much look forward to seeing you at our chapter meetings and to working with you on future projects. Thank you.